So this is a story about a Mavic Air and how I lost it in a swamp, in a tree, and how it survived these bullet holes.
Unbelievable.
So let me say up front that this was 100% user error. There is no reason that I should have lost the Mavic Air by DJI in a tree in a swamp and have it be rescued by a duck hunter. So before I get into all of that, I do want to show you that I didn't screw up the whole day. There is some beautiful footage that we shot out on a river and then out on this lake in North Florida. So take a look at these shots. Now this is where it starts to get really risky. As you can see, I'm going through the trees there. You can see my family. At that point, I'd forgotten to push record and I was on my way back, but then we pushed out and got some beautiful shots, including this one. Way too risky, I would never do it again, but I did want to show it to you because it does look cool. Now this is where it got stupid. So I was getting these beautiful shots out there. There was a little passageway where you could get out into the open water. And so on the way back, what happens here is I'm an idiot and I fly the drone into an area where I think it's clear of trees. And I'm about to turn the camera back so I can make sure that I see where I'm going safely. And instead of doing that, I back right up into the tree and enjoy these final moments. So this is the footage I shot in the tree. One-of-a-kind footage because no one in their right mind would ever do this to their new drone. I walk back to my family, tell them we've lost the drone. However, I do want my kids to know that you should never give up on anything until you put your best effort. So I said we're gonna try to get it down. So I use the tracking device to have it beep. I kind of find the vicinity and then I see a duck hunter pull up and ask him for a little bit of help. And that turns into this. Yes, in fact, this is us trying to shoot down the DJI Mavic Air like a couple of idiots. We were actually trying to shoot down the branch. But what we didn't realize, or we should have realized, is that a shotgun obviously sprays, so it will damage the DJI a little bit. I do have proof. So the duck hunter at this point is over it. I'm kind of over it, but I tell him, listen, what time is your duck hunt over? I want to see if we can get it down. So he tells me 7:30. So what I do is head straight to Lowe's and find a bunch of poles that I can duct tape together. And I return back at 7:30, and this is the contraption that I came up with. So then we take the boat out in the middle of the swamp and hope for the best, and this is what happens. We are attempting to poke the drone out of the tree and hope that it doesn't land too far away, but we're both probably prepared to jump in case, because at this point, we have hours invested into saving this drone.
Sweet. Great.
Oh man, the blade's right there where it came off.
That's great.
So there was a good ending. The drone did survive a shotgun. It does still work. So I'm not gonna say it's bulletproof, but it's almost bulletproof. It's idiot-proof, certainly, if this thing still works after this. So the moral and the lesson of the story is to never give up, even when you've got a drone stuck in a tree in a swamp, when there's a duck hunter around to help you. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe.
No ducks, one drone.
Yeah, as long as somebody got into something today.
Good? All right. What'd she say?
She said that was a lot of take.